Welcome back to Little Pink Pod. I'm your host Ty, alongside with
Ellie,
Hunter,
and Lauren.
And so Lauren just got back from New York today. She was at the Sabrina Carpenter concert last night. And so this is leading us into, we're going to talk about all the different concerts we go to in Nashville and different venues in Nashville.
Yeah.
But we're going to start it off with I Like, I Wish, I Wonder.
Sure thing.
yeah.
There we go.
So
Who wants to start us? Lauren, you got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you had a really fun weekend.
Gosh, what did I like about this week? Maybe the concert I went to last night. Maybe the fact that Sabrina liked my Instagram post. I don't know.
That's crazy, by the
Wait,
way.
really?
That's
So
wild.
awesome.
Sabrina Carpenter liked her Instagram post.
She
That's
knows who
so
I am.
cool.
Oh, it's fine. It's
Do you think
fine.
she stalked your Instagram?
Maybe.
I bet she did.
She might have.
She's a fan.
One can hope. I wish. I don't even know what I wish. I wish I had a direct flight today instead of
Where'd you
a
fly?
layover.
Where was your layover?
Baltimore. It's always in Baltimore, but it was
Yucky
like my
airport.
flight from Baltimore to Nashville was longer than my flight from Nashville to LaGuardia,
Where's
like on
LaGuardia?
Friday.
Wow.
like in the city. So and that's on top of the flight from New York to
But
Baltimore.
your flight didn't get delayed because of the hurricane, right?
No,
That's kind of really impressive.
but
That's
just
crazy.
annoying.
That's wild.
Yeah, because it was raining literally all weekend.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Gallon,
what do you
For this
wonder?
week, I wonder. I don't know. I wonder what's gonna happen this week. I feel like I blacked out, and my life has kind of turned into before the Sabrina concert and after the Sabrina concert. So I wonder.
Do you have
What else?
There's a big blend.
post-concert depression? Is that what it's called?
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
bad.
I don't know
Yeah.
because not that I'm jet lagged, but I think I've done nothing but like travel all day. And, like,
Well,
be
traveling's
on the plane.
draining as it
Yeah,
is.
so I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know if it's just that, if it's the post-concert depression. I'm definitely exhausted. I felt like embarrassed because the people next to me on the plane must have thought I was crazy because I yawned every 3 seconds. Like I counted.
Was literally
I
Lauren
yawned so
literally
much.
got here like an hour ago.
Yeah, I
like, we
did.
just
Yeah.
picked her up from the airport.
I got
came back
home at about 1 a.m., left my house about 10 after 8, got here about an
Oh,
hour
wow.
ago.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
she
Yeah.
made it here on time. I know we were last week talking about. We were like, "You're gonna miss the pod."
I-
She's like, "No, I'll be here."
She's like, "I'll be back."
And she's
She's
here.
I missed all my classes, but the podcast I refused
Exactly.
to miss.
That's
Priorities.
awesome. Yeah.
But the post concert depression's real.
So real.
But it's more like post concert bipolar because because you're so high from it, like
No,
you're so excited,
That's so
Yeah.
true.
and then it hits you at one point
Yeah.
like it's over, and
You're
you
like,
don't
oh,
understand.
gotta wear my
But then
merch.
you're like still excited, like you're watching videos from it, and then you're like back to sad. So
yeah.
yeah,
That's
Yeah.
very fair.
literally.
it's complicated.
You want to go next,
feelings.
Ellie?
Yeah, I would love to. Sorry, I just like had a brain stutter. It's like, did Lauren do her wonder?
no,
And
Yeah.
then I was like,
I
yes,
did.
she did. Yes, she did. Okay, so one thing that was really crazy that happened this week that was really awesome is somebody brought me flowers to one of my classes.
I saw that. That's so
Isn't that
awesome.
wild? They were like, hey, I saw these flowers and it reminded me of you. And I was like, hey, oh my gosh.
Okay, secret admirer.
That's so sweet. Thank you. So
But
that
was,
was really
it a secret? No,
No,
you knew
because-
who it was.
Oh, yeah,
so it-
admirer.
Yeah, that was really wild.
Okay,
My wish, I wish that I didn't have to be at work at 6:30 this morning.
Ooh.
That was a little bit brutal. I mean, granted, it ended up being okay because. Do you all? Oh, Madison is like making a face over there. Madison works at like a.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This morning at 5:30.
Oh my gosh,
5:30?
Madison works. Okay, I don't want to
She
get
got
this
you there.
wrong. What is it called that you work
Pure
at?
Bar.
Pure Bar.
Madison works at Pure Bar, a fitness studio, so she has to get there really early. I, on the other hand, never do that. So the fact that I had to be there at 6:30 this morning was absolutely wild for me.
Draining.
Not
So I wish I wouldn't have had to do that, but that's okay. My wonder for this week is kind of, I don't know how to describe it other than philosophical. TBH. I want
hear
to
it.
know what happens after death.
Oh. Oh.
So you want to know that this week?
You've been lingering on that lately?
I've been lingering on that a little bit actually, and I don't know
Okay.
why. I've been thinking a lot about religion lately and other people's religion versus my beliefs, and everybody's different philosophical ideas towards what happens after you die. And I'm just really curious.
Stay tuned. That's our next segment.
Yeah. No, for real.
Next
We'll
episode.
unpack this later. Love.
That's it for me.
I can chime in. I have two I likes of this week.
Okay.
Going off of Ellie's I like. Someone mistaked us last week for dating. We weren't even
As
together.
a couple.
Yeah.
We weren't together at the time that we were mistaken to be
But they are together.
Yeah.
They
That's
have been
legit.
for a year. My
Yeah.
fave couple, my parents.
Yep. Couple of the year. Well, you tell it because it happened to you.
It was really crazy. I was at the Chick-fil-A on campus getting my food before I went to study group for microeconomics, which, by the way, another like. I got a 102% on that exam.
Oh,
And
yeah.
she was really
Which is
stressing
really
about her.
awesome, and I was really stressed about it. But anyways, yeah. So I was on my way there, and I stopped at the Chick-fil-A, and the guy who was giving me my drink looked at me, and he's like, "Wait, you're Hunter's girlfriend, right?" And I was like, "No, I am
You know
not."
what? But I'll take it.
And I was like, "But we're really good friends."
Hey.
And he looked at me with this like utter confusion on his face.
I mean, if you're gonna be mistaken as a couple with someone, I'm probably wording this weird, but
No, I
I
get what you're
mean,
saying.
like,
Yeah,
I
I
like,
wouldn't
yeah.
have wanted to
Good
be
one.
anyone
like you'd
else.
want it to be Ellie,
yeah.
you'd want it to be Hunter.
Exactly.
So
Yes.
it's like a compliment.
So that was really awesome. Anyways, I was like, no, and he looked really confused, and then he told me that that he was confused by that because somebody had misinformed him. So
The thing is, I don't know anyone who works at Chick-fil-A. Ellie didn't know who it was.
yeah,
So weird.
so somebody's gossiping about our relationship, Hunter, which is really crazy.
Do we know of another Hunter? Like on campus,
No.
even? Like,
I don't know any other
know
hunters.
any
No.
other
There's
hunters
no other
on
hunter.
campus. It was really weird. I mean, we have pulled up to the Chick-fil-A together probably twice in our lives.
But
Yeah.
just you two?
Nope, never once.
No.
It's
but
always in a
also
group
for
setting.
them to like remember your names and be like, oh, okay, that's Ellie, that's Hunter,
Yeah,
they're a
I
couple.
wonder.
Like,
You know, we've been trying to keep our relationship not in the public eye, but
in this episode, we're revealing it to you all.
surprise.
We're actually engaged.
Engaged. It's been about 3 years.
Oh
Even
my
though I met her
goodness.
last year, it's been
Yes.
going strong.
It was arranged prior to that, but
Yes.
now we're actually locked in on this.
So true.
So,
Be here next year for the wedding.
2025. Anyway.
That was one of my likes.
Oh, is she gonna plan it?
Yeah, I'm planning it.
Oh yeah, we know Ellie loves to
Yes.
plan weddings.
Can I say something?
Yes,
real
of
quick?
course.
I thought that Dan and Shay were actually Chip and Joanna from the reality. Not the
What?
reality, the HGTV.
Yes! Chip
I
and
found
Joanna
out
Gaines!
last year that Dan and Shay
At the
are in
CMAs,
fact-
I
that is-
think.
yeah, at the CMAs when they came on stage to perform is when I
And I was like, oh,
realized
that's
that
Dan
they
and
are not-
Shay. And she was like,
You thought it was Chip and
What?
Joanna Gaines?
Yes.
That is crazy.
Anyways,
I love
I'm so-
Chip and Joanna Gaines.
I do too, and I also love their budding music career.
I honestly feel like that's worse than the Chris Stapleton thing.
Wait, what's it called? Heart and something at Target? Chip and Joanna's store?
Oh,
Oh,
Heart,
yeah,
like
you into
Home
it?
and Hearth or
I
something?
mean, I've walked the aisle.
So
before.
did you think that was the country music duo?
Yes, I did.
Anyways, I wish. Wait, yeah, I wish. What do I wish?
That was all just your life.
That was my like. I said I had 2 fun likes.
Okay.
Yeah, but you stuck
Wish.
your wonder in there.
What do I wonder?
You wondered who you were gonna escort.
Well, that was my one
Oh,
from
you're-
last week.
From last week.
And it came full circle that was my like. I wonder how the Christmas show is gonna go. I'm skipping over Wish right now because I don't really know what to think. But we did the Christmas show last year. We went as like seat fillers. It was really fun. Christmas in October is always a blast. So yeah, that's my wonder. I wish. Guys, I don't know what I wish.
You wish for world peace.
I wish for world peace. We'll go with that. Ty, bring it
Okay.
home.
Bring it on home, John B.
Do I start with I like?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know this. It takes me a minute. I liked getting to see Parker McCollum at the People's Choice Awards last week, last Thursday.
Yes.
It's still so much on the brain that he fully believes.
Yes,
that
we-
it
so-
happened in the
so
past
actually-
That's his
Yeah.
post-concert
Actually,
bipolar.
during the show, we had a little moment, me and Parker, but that's beside the point. But yeah, like we just
It's true. It's true. I saw the video.
Yeah. So that was my I like for the week. It was a great night. We had some good Olive Garden.
We did. Fettuccine Alfredo with
With
chicken and broccoli.
that I might go back and eat the rest of yours.
Yeah, it's been in the leftovers for a
Um,
while.
Yeah, it's
Have
probably
it.
not good anymore, but I guess
Probably
we'll
not.
find out. But no, it was a great night.
I wonder how that is.
I wish
The wish is always the hardest for
Wishes
me.
is hard, There's a lot of things you wish for.
World
You know what I
peace.
wish?
What do you wish?
It's not my wish because it's happening. No, this makes no sense. But my mom's coming down this weekend, so I'd like.
So is that like?
I don't know how to work this
What?
in. I'm excited for that.
I wish. I hope.
I wish it was Friday already.
I
so
wish it
she'd
was
be
Friday
here.
so my mom
Yeah,
could be
there you
here.
go.
Yeah, me too.
It's your
And my
dog,
nana's
buddy.
coming down too. Sorry, I'm really.
And I wonder. What do I wonder? I wonder if I'm gonna get the job I interviewed for today.
Oh
Very
yeah,
exciting.
And I wish that I get the job.
so true.
That was a little
Boom.
cop
I
out,
like that. I
but
like that.
Mic
Perfect.
drop.
That's
Yeah,
good.
that'd be good. You said it went well, right?
It did go well, so hopefully John and Ken get me moving there.
Score.
Name dropping. Oh my goodness.
All right. So, as we said at the beginning of the episode, we want to talk about concerts in Nashville and like living in
Live
Nashville.
music.
I know we've talked a lot about like our seat filler stuff,
Yeah.
which of course is super fun, but
We talked about bling parties.
Yeah.
And CMAs and
those are not the
country,
usual
People's
concerts
Choice.
one would
Yeah,
go
yeah,
to
yeah.
in Nashville, but we've also had a good fill of
Yeah.
regular concerts.
That's true.
Um,
Well, let's start. Does anybody
Yeah.
have any coming up?
I surely don't.
I do not either.
I mean, we're hoping to get Sabrina.
When is she?
Yeah.
She's October 16th
Can
at
I say
Bridgestone.
something really quickly?
Go
Say
for
So
it.
my coworker this morning was looking at tickets for Sabrina, and the nosebleed, like the cheapest ticket, was $385.
Mm-hmm.
you're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
buy
kind
those?
of crazy.
Maybe.
I surely will not be partaking in that.
See, I
I have
desperately,
mouths to feed.
You and Frank? Yes. I desperately want to go to Billie Eilish, even though no one wants to come with me. So.
I'll go.
No, but
Okay.
it's also like
Yes.
300 for nose.
Oh,
No,
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 That's-
no, no,
yes,
it's not.
It is.
It's
I
like
looked at it because I said I said you could
No.
come with me to Luca Hemmings and I would go with you, Billy, but the price difference.
let me search.
This
Anyway,
is not important in this moment.
I also would love to see Charlie XCX and Troye Sivan. I think that'd be so fun. But I also don't think anyone wants to go with me to that.
I
Wait,
would.
what's the
maybe-
constant
Yeah,
here,
Jackson
Hunter?
said he would. What?
I'm kidding.
What'd you say?
I said, what's the constant here, Hunter?
The constant here?
Is that nobody wants to go to the concert with you. Doesn't matter who we're going
Wait,
with.
I have a funny story.
Whoa.
So
No, I was
the
joking.
other day, we were talking to Ty. We were like,
This can go a lot.
no,
of
I was
places.
like saying how I want to go to the Charlie concert, and he's
Oh,
like,
gosh.
Charlie, and he's like, who is? Because okay, as we have maybe discussed before, Ty is
He knows
very,
nobody.
very into country music, and when I mean into it, that's like the only thing he really knows.
He knows nothing outside of the realm of
I know a
country
little bit.
music.
He knows a little bit, but like when
Oh,
it
I
comes
know
to
the classic
country,
rock.
Ty knows the ins and outs of every single thing country. So when it came to like Charlie XCX, he literally Siri'd on his phone. He was like, he goes, Siri, play Charlie D'Amelio.
No, the Charlie D'Amelio was a joke, but I thought it was Charlie SEX.
Yeah, so he was like Charlie Sex, Charlie SEX.
Yes. I thought that's what it was. I mean, that's everybody rambles through it when they say it.
I mean, I get.
Wait, say it real quick.
Wait, Charlie D'Amelio was a joke? I genuinely
no,
thought you were
no,
serious. You
Charlie-
were sitting there
yes.
typing
I do fear
Charlie
I thought that was dead
D'Amelio.
ass.
No,
I-
I know the
It's
difference.
like-
She has a sister,
Dixie?
Dixie. Yeah, one of them's a singer. One of them shaved their head. Maybe.
She has a sister.
Did one of them cut their hair really short?
I think
Yes,
Dixie did.
Dixie
for a
did.
moment.
All of that is Dixie.
No, I
yeah.
know that they're different. I thought it was Charlie SEX.
Well-
say it.
Say what?
Say the name.
XCX.
Charlie X.
Charlie
Charlie
SEX.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
I see it.
I could fully see my grandma getting that mixed up.
As Ty,
Exactly. I'm an old
So,
man.
you know, I understand the confusion
Yes,
as well.
I don't know
just
anything
thought
about
it was
pop
really silly.
culture.
No, we're teaching him.
That's okay.
yeah.
That's what we're hoping to get a little bit from this pod.
Is to give you guys a little bit of the Nashville vibe.
Yeah.
Yes, that was really poorly worded.
No,
but
and to
whatever.
inform Ty of
Pop
pop culture
Yeah.
events.
Oh gosh.
So a couple of the
Wait,
venues.
sorry.
Okay.
No.
What?
Oh,
we
I've got
cover
a
that?
concert.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does anyone have a concert?
So me and Madison and my family is coming down, and we're going to Cameron Marlowe at the Ryman on October 26th.
Love.
We just looked tickets like a couple seats above ours.
Uh-huh.
One ticket is selling for $415.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Not
At the
including taxes.
Ryman, too.
So-
That's
Including
crazy.
taxes.
We bought ours. And ours were like 100 a piece, with
Well,
fees.
way better than 400.
So we're really pumped. Really excited to go, and that's gonna be a good night.
Love.
Hey, that's awesome.
Exciting. And that's
Sorry.
at the Ryman.
Oh, and Zach's coming. I forgot Zach. He got added to the lineup.
Be honest.
No.
No, like,
Zach, my friend Zach from home.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
sorry. I was like, that's a crazy group.
Yeah.
yeah, I thought that too.
Yeah,
He would
Zach's
not.
Like,
quite
no,
the
there's no
country
way.
hater.
Okay.
Yeah, big hater.
So some of the Nashville venues that we've all
Yeah.
got to go to.
As Ty just mentioned, one of
I
them.
just named the
Yeah,
Ryman.
the
Mother
Ryman.
Church, is, as they call it.
The Ryman is a
know
really
that.
cool venue to get to tour. If you ever get the chance and you're coming to visit Nashville or you live in Nashville and you haven't done it yet, there's a lot of history that goes into
A lot
it,
of history.
which is so amazing. It originally started out as a church.
Yeah, it's
It's
pretty obvious too.
They hosted the Grand Ole Opry there for a lot of years.
a lot of years
Until now that moved.
until
but-
the Grand Ole Opry itself was built.
I do kind of have a crazy take about the Ryman.
He doesn't like the
Ooh.
Ryman.
I hate the Ryman
And
Why?
because there, unless you are like in towards the front row, if you're like on the ground floor in the back, you can't see.
Can't see.
No,
You
the
can't see the
balcony's
performer.
where it's at.
The balcony is
Yeah.
where it's at. Yes.
I would say that.
If you ever go to a concert there, do
Like,
not
don't
get in the
go.
back.
You
on the
could
front floor.
be behind a pole, but it will tell you obstructed view. Like you're not
Mhm.
gonna get that ticket not knowing that. But also the sound at the Ryman is so good.
It is great. Yeah, it's
Um,
one of the most like.
it's just such a cool
acoustically
It's a very like
nice.
old person place to go.
Yeah.
yeah.
I just
so
wasn't
true.
expecting it to be so. Because I mean,
But it's only like 2,000 people.
yeah,
It's a
but
small
I mean,
venue.
it's like one of the most notable venues,
Probably
probably the
in
most in
Nashville.
Nashville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just expecting it to be like amazing, and when I was like, I was literally walking to my seat, like behind all the main floor rows, and you can't even see the stage. I was like, what is this? Like, I would be so mad if I bought a
Yeah.
ticket and I can't even see the performer.
Yeah. But I feel like that's a lot of concerts.
But like, not like the Ryman.
That's-
Not like the
Ryman's a
Ryman.
little different with that, but yeah, you definitely
Acoustically,
need to
it was
know what
great.
seat you're getting.
Yeah,
But it is a cool historic venue to be
It
there.
is.
Yeah, there's a lot
If
of
you've
history
never,
there.
if like you're in Nashville, or if you live in Nashville and you've never been to the Ryman, like that's a place that you have to go to.
Yeah.
The lineup of people
It's weird.
that have been in that space
Oh.
and have performed.
Oh
on
my
that
God.
stage,
It's very cool.
Wild. It's
Yeah.
so
I thought you meant
Yeah.
their lineup. Their lineup, like recently, has been really weird.
Oh, I haven't.
Although
looked at
Gracie
their-
Abrams,
Yeah,
played
Gracie
last
was
night.
there last night.
I know. I wish I would have gone.
That was interesting.
But that's okay.
it's okay. You're learning.
But I knew the name.
Yeah.
I couldn't miss it.
Proud of you for that one.
People were
Yeah,
waiting outside of her
that's
tour
okay.
bus yesterday. They were trying
Yeah.
to like.
Yeah.
I don't listen to her, to be honest,
Same.
but I've heard a lot of
I
good stuff
do.
about her.
I do love.
I
Gracie
like her
Abrams.
a lot.
Okay.
Her.
Other one that.
Well,
you
the
should-
Ryman is similar
okay.
to the Opry.
Yes, and this like yeah,
Yeah.
True.
because it was originally like
So
The Opry, right? Or
Yeah,
they did that?
The
Yeah, like the
Opry-
Opry was built around it.
Yeah, the Opry was built to better house and facilitate the radio show that has been going on at the Ryman, and now it is an amazing venue.
WSM.
I've actually gotten to perform on the stage of the Opry at this point.
Were
That's
you,
awesome.
Were you in the circle?
I was in the circle.
Oh,
I've
that's
gotten to
awesome.
perform
Wow.
on the stage at the Opry 4 times, which is really cool
Wow.
and an awesome opportunity. And I did get to dance in the circle.
Do you want to explain the circle?
Yeah, I would love to just explain the circle. So right in the front center of the stage is a wooden circle of I was about to say a wooden circle of wood.
That would be
It
it.
is.
That
It's
is
the original flooring. I believe it was pulled up from the Ryman.
Yes, it
Am I
was.
making that
Yes.
up? Yeah. And contrary to popular belief, it wasn't pulled up from the stage itself. It was pulled up from the backstage area right in front of the stage door.
At the
because-
Ryman, yeah.
At the Ryman, because that was every artist who came through those doors walked through that that flooring. So they when they built the Opry, they picked up that flooring, put it dead set in the front center of the stage, and now all the famous performers have gotten to stand in the circle. And if you go and tour the facility, you too can stand in the circle, which is a really cool thing to do. And then when you get to look out in the auditorium as a whole, you realize just how incredibly large it is. When you're in the audience, you don't really clock how big
It goes
of a
up really
performance
high.
space
it is. Yeah.
It really is crazy. And also
scary.
being behind the curtain as it's rising while you can hear all of the people screaming in the audience is the most absurd feeling in the entire world. So yeah.
The Opry is really cool. I'd
Opry's
also recommend
awesome.
doing
Now
a
from
tour.
the outside, like the Opry is really ugly. No, if you're on the interstate and you're looking at the back,
No,
it is
he's
a big
true.
brick wall.
The
It kinda
back
looks
especially.
like a Holocaust building.
No. Why does it always come back?
It
to
always
the
does.
Holocaust?
It really always does. But can someone back me up
I
here?
was gonna
Okay.
say like an amphitheater
looks like
if
a
it was
crematorium.
enclosed.
It is ugly from the back.
Oh my God.
The
from
front
the back.
The front
The front
is
is really
nice.
pretty because
Yeah.
it has all the people on it. But from the back, if you're driving on the interstate, it gives crematorium vibes. Look it up. Just look up a picture.
Yeah, it's not pretty from the back.
Can someone back me up and not make me? Sound
I mean,
crazy?
I'm not gonna.
I like how the Opry. I feel like one thing that's really unique about the
Opry's a great
Opry.
place. It's not
I've
a
never really heard.
God.
Thank you for that clarification. Sorry, Lauren, continue.
Just look
I've never really heard of another. I mean, maybe I'm stupid, but I've never really heard of another venue that does it quite like the Opry because of the people that they have perform. Like when we went, we saw Carrie Underwood, but then also a bunch of people that I didn't know exist.
Wow.
But I mean,
No.
well, I don't
'cause
really
Opry
know
members have to
Canceled.
perform there.
what.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
are a member of the Opry, which are famous musicians,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah.
to play there a certain amount of
Yeah,
times
yeah,
every
yeah.
year. So.
But I just think the fact that it's like all on the same night is really interesting because
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
not normal.
Yeah, because it's not like a concert. It
Yeah.
like goes through. 'cause
It's
it
like
is
you
the radio
go
show.
it's
and-
a radio show that you can listen to on the radio.
Stream it.
Yeah.
What's also different about the Opry is you can't ask to play the Opry. They reach out to
Yeah,
the
they
artist.
Yes,
and
you
ask
can.
them.
It's invite
True,
only.
true.
Invite only, which I think is really cool.
VIP.
The Opry as a whole is just a very different and unique
Yeah.
place.
Yes.
We kind of graced over like the members, like they ask people to become members, and it's like
It's a big deal.
it's a very big deal, especially for.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really only country singers.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
But like that's one of the highest honors I'd say probably in country music.
Oh yeah, like if you're an Opry
100%,
member, that's
I
a big
think.
deal.
It's a
Yeah.
huge deal.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
The Opry's super
But you
cool.
kind of have to live in Nashville to be an
yeah.
Opry member.
True.
Like George Strait's not an Opry member because he'd have to come to Nashville all the time.
All
to
the
play.
Where does he
time.
live?
Texas.
Oh, figured.
So
I love the Opry.
yeah, the Opry's
It's
a cool
always
place.
so fun to be there. And like Opry
And it's so
Land,
nice. It's so well kept and clean. Like
yes.
like the concourse area is like so comfortable and like
Yeah.
Where
So
were we?
the Opry, I love the Opry because there's also to stir away from the Opry itself. There's a ginormous hotel right next to
oh
it.
yeah,
I thought you were gonna say the mall.
The Gaylord Hotel.
Opryland.
and I love it.
We call it next to Kroger, the second happiest place on earth. Because it's
I
just
would
great.
argue it's the third happiest.
Third happiest after Kroger.
Wait, what's the
After-
first one?
Disney.
Disney
Oh.
World.
Duh. It goes Disney, Kroger, the Gaylord Hotel.
Exactly.
And then after that, Great Wolf Lodge.
oh, fair.
I've gotten lost in the Gaylord
I like
Hotel
Great
multiple
Wolf.
times.
Oh my
There's,
God,
like
it's
different
countless.
cities.
It's
There's
literally
3
like
Starbucks
ginormous
just-
garden.
It's like if a shopping mall was a hotel.
It's insane.
with
I
like
love
fancy restaurants.
You
There's
truly
a
can't.
river.
Shopping
It-
malls
yes.
are fancy.
That you can, you can ride a boat on the river.
There is a river.
There is a river.
There's a boat ride.
I've ridden on said river.
There's a
Have
water
you done the
park.
spooky boat tour on said river?
I've
Because
only
I
done
have.
the Easter one.
Oh, I haven't done it ever.
I haven't either because it was expensive.
It is expensive.
But yeah, so on the other side of the Opry, so there's the Gaylord Hotel, and then on the other side it's called the Opry Mills Mall,
Love.
which is so it's like a cool little area. And then on the other side of that is the
Is
Olive
the-
Garden.
The Olive Garden?
Yeah.
I was going to say on the other side of that is the interstate.
And
so,
Paula Dean's.
I've
forget
been.
about
The
her.
Nashville Palace is
okay,
over there.
listen,
There's a lot of
I've
stuff
been to the
over
Paula
there.
Dean's over there.
The
Wasn't
Paula
a fan.
Dean's?
Really?
Wasn't a fan.
What's that mean?
There's a restaurant, Paula
There's a
Dean's
restaurant.
Family Kitchen.
Oh,
It's making me hungry, even though that food certainly did
You know,
not.
another little history
Sorry.
lesson. Back in the day, where the mall now sits used to be a amusement park.
I didn't
Really?
know.
yes,
Yes.
that's true.
There was
Opry.
a
I like
span
the
of
mall
time
better.
where minors were not allowed to shop in that mall by themselves without an
Really?
adult because there was a lot of gang violence.
Well, that's the malls by me.
Me too.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I don't have a
Someone was
mall.
just
It's not a
telling a
mall
story
if
about
there's
that.
no gang violence.
Someone was just telling a story about how they used to work. Nate Bargatze at the People's Choice
Yes,
Awards.
you're right.
Was telling a story how he used to work at the amusement
Nate
park.
Bargatze was at the People Choice
Yeah, he was a
Awards?
He sure
presenter.
was.
Guys, who's that?
He's awesome. He's a
comedian,
comedian.
right?
He's really, really funny.
Guys,
Go
who's
check him
that?
out.
Stephen
He's a comedian.
Bergazzi, his father, is coming to my place of work.
Ooh.
Oh, really? What's he
Yes.
do? Comedy?
Also a comedy.
Wow, I guess we
Yeah,
know where
he
got
did
it
used to
from.
work
Nate
at the
Bargatze's
amusement
going to
park.
be on SNL, I think.
Yes.
Am I making that up? I don't want to
Yes.
be a fibber.
Oh, I love SNL.
You
I
got him?
love
Too?
Saul Hernandez. I love him.
Anyways,
I wanna marry
you can
him.
tell how much we love the Opry. If you're in Nashville, it's a must-stop
It's a
location.
staple.
The Opry and the Ryman are probably two of the most
Yeah.
iconic.
Another venue I love, personally my favorite,
At the Opry.
Is
Brooklyn Bowl.
Brooklyn Bowl's great.
Brooklyn Bowl's super
I've
cool.
never been to Brooklyn Bowl.
And it
never
backs
been
up.
either.
It backs up to the Nashville Sounds baseball field, which is just kinda cool. It's a
Yes.
cool little area.
It was really
I
cool.
have to go, I guess.
It's like a bowling alley and a venue,
Oh,
but it's
see.
also
Okay,
a chain.
I have.
Yeah, you were there
I
for
have.
that one.
Yeah,
Who was that?
I did go.
It's also there's
See,
more than
there-
one of them.
Restless
That
Road.
was where you and Millie left early
you know
from.
that,
Yes.
Hunter?
What?
There's
So you
more
were
than
there
one
for a
of
little
them.
bit.
That's where I left early.
What?
because I
It's a
was
chain.
sick.
Oh, I didn't like that.
I've never heard of
Started
it.
in
I don't
Brooklyn,
regret
that's why it's
mine.
called the Brooklyn Bowl.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's like 3 of them. They're owned
So
by
apparently
the same
Brooklyn
guy.
Bowl is a chain.
Not really. It's owned by like the same guy.
Oh.
Well,
It's
it's
not really a chain. There's just
That
like
makes
3 of them.
sense.
One in
Bowl
Nashville,
as
one
in
Brooklyn.
bowling alley?
Yes, there's a bowling alley right next to the stage.
Okay, I just clocked that.
It's a really cool thing.
You've been. You saw that.
I saw Peter McPullen there last year.
crazy.
He was great. It was so fun.
saw Connor Smith there last year. Oh yeah, you did see Megan.
I
Money.
saw Restless Road there.
You
Yuck.
didn't see them actually.
Actually, I fear I did leave because I was sick. I wasn't. I just didn't want to watch it.
Well, Brooklyn Bowl's great.
Unfortunately.
There,
Go for free.
It's kind of not. Yeah, there's
No?
not too much to talk about it though.
no, like
It
it's
was
a
$25.
newer
It's a
venue.
small
It's a
venue.
really cool venue though.
Anytime I see pictures of it, it looks much bigger than it actually is. So I always
Yeah.
think it's something else.
It's not very big.
It's pretty small.
I mean, kind of like Brooklyn Bowl's smaller, and
But it's it's a nice venue.
the
I love it.
like I feel like Nashville really consists of just very popular small venues.
Like
Yeah.
Exit In's a small one. I've
Exit
never
the
been there.
The
basement.
basement.
Bluebird Cafe,
What is the strawberry one?
Listening room.
the
Strawberry.
listener, the strawberry one.
I feel like
Yeah.
there's. Am I crazy?
I don't know what that is,
Oh,
but
I feel like there's one that like the name has strawberry in it. Maybe I'm crazy.
could
I don't
be.
know.
I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up.
But
Sorry.
yeah, Bluebird Cafe and Listening Room are both like writers' rounds places where like songwriters
Same with the Commodore.
sit and write,
Which is in
yeah,
a
there's
hotel.
a lot of places like that, like Live Oak is one of those. Like there's a bunch
There's
of
so
cool spots
many.
like that. Obviously, there's like the bars on Broadway that are like, I mean, I don't know if you call them venues, restaurant venues.
I
don't
would
know.
say that if you come to Nashville, you're gonna find live music.
Yeah.
And that's a really cool experience.
Ascend
Anywhere,
Theater.
even the Taco Bell on Broadway has
Taco
a
Bell on
stage.
Broadway does have a stage and it has good music.
Does the Canes
I've
have a
been there.
stage? I'm
Wait.
assuming.
I can't.
There's
I-
a Taco Bell on Broadway.
Yes, it's on like Second.
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
like right next to the
I tried to
Hard
go
Rock.
there the other day. I was not successful.
I don't think the Canes has a stage. I've been to the Canes.
Really?
Oh.
I
don't think it-
hate Canes. Ew.
I saw Canes yesterday in the train station.
You saw him?
No, like I
What?
like a Canes
Oh,
restaurant.
like you saw it. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. I see.
You
They're
saw
not very
him?
common in New York, so it was
Really?
exciting. Yeah.
I think it's terrible. Anyways.
What else we have? We have Nissan Stadium. How can we forget about that? How can we forget
Aren't
about
they
Bridgestone Arena?
Yeah, Bridgestone.
Ascend
yeah.
Amphitheater. We forgot about all the big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nashville's filled with
I
fun
went to
venues.
the National Bank first National Bank.
Oh my God! First Ascent Amphitheater in Franklin.
Maybe.
That one's great.
One? Is that,
That
the one
one
with
is
like
so
the
cool.
rocks?
Never been.
Yes.
There.
Yes,
it
okay,
does have the
okay.
rocks.
Oh
I've
my
never
God!
been
Yes.
there.
Getting out of that place is hell, but it's a really
Oh,
cool
that's
venue.
so true.
It's such a cool
I
venue.
have like a horror story.
Yes. CMA Fest is a great time if you're into country music at all. Go down to CMA Fest.
I haven't been to a
There-
festival
oh my
here.
gosh, it is so much fun, so much fun. It's just like you start the morning at like 7:30 and it just goes until 2 in the morning. It's just such a great time.
Something that's kind of fun that is unique to Belmont is that Belmont works with Bonnaroo, the music festival.
Bonnaroo.
Bonnaroo.
It's in Manchester, Tennessee.
Yeah, I haven't been to
like
any
an hour.
festivals here. I feel like you know more about it, Lauren.
Me?
Pilgrimage, maybe.
Or
yeah.
like
Well,
festivals.
Pilgrimage just happened this past weekend, right?
Yeah, it
Oh,
did.
That was.
The lineup was
kinda
not
weird.
good.
Yeah.
Didn't Chapel Roan perform? No.
No.
I
She
made
was
that up.
supposed to perform
She said
at
"Did y'all
some place
perform?"
in Maryland, but she dropped out.
Yes,
Well,
I
like
meant
all things
Hosier.
go.
You met him?
No, I meant.
Yeah,
Oh.
Hosier
I thought you
and
said I met him. too.
Hosier and Noah Kahn were headliners.
No
Okay.
con.
I would have loved to be there. Unfortunately, I was not able to do that. I've actually never been to a music festival, so I can't speak on this topic.
I
They're a lot of
haven't either.
fun.
I went to
believe it.
Lollapalooza last year. It was pretty crazy. I went for Lana Del Rey. She was the closer. And I got in line to wait for her at 3 a.m.
That's insane.
Dedication
Yeah.
right there.
It was
I think
dedication.
I would thrive
Something I
in a
would do.
musical. No,
In a
Sorry.
way.
I would thrive in a music festival setting, was what I was going to say. And then I reevaluated my 8 p.m. bedtime and decided it's probably not true.
I know what I went to last year.
What did you go to last
We
year?
went to the Duckman Jam.
Went to the Duckman Jam on the beach.
on the beach of Floribama.
Yes, it was,
That was
such
fun.
a good time.
Well, it was like a 2-day festival. We only did the one day.
but
it
we
was
were
great.
there. We were behind the stage for the other day.
Ella Langley and Riley Green before their hit song came out. Does anyone have any closing remarks?
We need a question.
Oh, what was the question?
We don't have.
Oh,
If you
Dream.
could. Sorry, let me start over.
Lauren had a good question lined up earlier.
Is this the question I had suggested?
Yeah.
Okay. If you.
I guess Ellie had a good question.
No, it's okay. I just wanted to make sure that we were asking the right
on the
question.
same
Do
page.
you want to ask? Is that okay?
No, we're good.
I have
Ellie-
something
Ellie,
cool to
go-
show.
Wait.
Ellie got a new table.
Don't
For
pull
the viewers.
wires. Don't pull the wires.
She did not.
Sorry.
She did not get the table for the viewers. She got it for herself.
No, I just wanted to pull it up. Oh.
We're ready.
If you could see anybody in concert, dead or alive, who would it be?
Tonight, like right now, like we're just going.
Like right now, let's hop in the car and let's go.
Probably Elvis.
Okay.
Opened by Lana. and then they do a couple songs together or something like that. Yeah,
Okay.
that'd probably be good.
I'll
That'd
go
be-
next. My answer. So it just got announced today. Alan Jackson is going on tour. Well, so he's really old and he has like a disease that is what's it called?
What?
Like debilitating. Like it's like a disease.
Terminal.
Terminal disease.
Okay.
He has a terminal disease and he's like going downhill. But he's going on like a last tour. And just announced that he's bringing Zach Top on tour, who's another guy that I love. So I would go to that concert. Hopefully I can go, but I don't know if I can.
Why can't you go?
I don't know if they're coming anywhere near me, but that would be the concert I pick. If I can't go to that one, I'm gonna go to see Parker McCollum again.
Okay.
Fair.
I would want to see Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, that would be good. Then Stevie Nicks just did.
Or the Beatles.
That would also be good.
That would be really good.
Didn't Stevie Nicks just did a show with like Billy Joel, right, in Chicago?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
she's been on tour with him. I think.
Yeah.
Haven't they?
Wait.
Really?
Are they like
played
touring?
here. They
I
played
would
here.
also
They
love
played
to
here?
see
Stevie
Elton
Nicks and Billy Joel.
John.
Yeah.
Is he alive?
Yes, he's alive.
Okay, I always thought
No.
Billy Joel was dead.
What?
Yeah,
Billy Joel's like not that old.
until my
That's a
sister
crazy
saw him
statement.
last summer. Yeah, last summer at Nissan with Stevie Nicks.
That's crazy.
Oh,
That
okay.
did
So
happen.
they were touring together.
Confirmed.
If
I
I,
think.
were to talk into the microphone like this, would you still be able to hear me?
Yeah, just rotate it a little bit. There you go.
Maybe-
I should be able to.
Maybe your voice will be like reversed or something.
Lauren, what concert would you want to see? Can I guess? Would it be something along the lines of Five Sauce?
Something along the lines.
Would it be Taylor Swift?
Mixed with Sabrina
Maybe
Carpenter?
Harry
Or like would you like
Styles.
redo Last Night?
I was gonna say I'd go back to like 2013, 2014 era where Five Sauce opened for One Direction.
See? I knew it. I know you
that
so well.
or I would
Yeah.
want to see like primetime like ABBA. I think that would be so cool.
Oh.
I
I
love
once went to the
ABBA.
ABBA Museum in
What?
Sweden, and
Sabrina-
that was epic.
Sabrina sang Mamma Mia last night, and it was
Is
amazing.
that what you wanted? I feel like you wanted that.
No, I wanted Hopelessly Devoted, but Amy wanted Mamma Mia,
Okay.
and
That's
Amy
kind of
gets
awesome.
what Amy wants. So
It's like
She is a baby.
yeah,
She's like a baby sister, not a baby. She's
just
like
a baby.
I don't know, like 14. How old is she?
I think no,
you think?
she's 15
God,
now.
I love Amy.
15.
I love Amy Longo. Amy Longo, if you're watching this.
How old am I? I'm 19, so
Yeah.
she's
I
15.
Remember you just turned 19. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
All right, well,
On that note,
This has been a great episode.
great episode.
I think we did a great thing here today.
Hope you learn more about Nashville
great
venues,
thing
and now
to
you
do.
know where to go if you ever come to the Music City
Come join us.
down here in Nashville, Tennessee.
This got weird.
All right, we'll
Like,
see you in the
please.
next episode.
Okay.
Thanks
Please
for
come to
thanks for
Nashville.
bye.
watching.
Check out the socials.
Peace.
We'll see you there.